groovy one. I like this song. What? That's not the right password? Why? There I am. Okay. Hello, please. YouTube, hello, please. YouTube always slow to start, but that's okay. Bow attacks today. Yes. Yes, I hope so. I hope we're doing bow attacks today. So, I came to the conclusion that I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for my bow situation, because I was trying to figure out where do I need to like attach this animation instance that I'm using. There's a puppy dog right there. Can you see the puppy dog? You can see like a little bit of the puppy dog. I have these animation instances, these classes that live on some of my abilities and my weapons, and I need to find out, because right now they're all just using the same animation instance class, just kind of like reusing it, and I don't know if I'm going to do that for something like bows. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do there. But I went on a little side quest because I needed to change some of my inputs around, because previously right click or no, left click was how you started auto attack, which I don't like that. And that because I did left click because right click from ALS was already bound to like aim for like the bow, like zoomed in, which I intend to use that, but I want to use it for only the bow. It doesn't make sense to aim when you're holding like a dagger. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is try and figure out. I also wanted to make so I did that. I did right click is now auto attack and it does not aim. But I wanted to make left click select the target as well, but it doesn't for some reason on this guy. So this it like the line trace went straight through this guy, and I can't figure out what the like these two, like I can select this guy, the colonist. See, look, I selected, but for some reason I cannot select this guy, and their collision settings from when I was checking earlier today seem to be correct, or the same rather. Ignore that. The mesh capsule component is pawn, block everything but visibility and camera. This guy, capsule component is pawn, collision enabled, block everything except for visibility and camera. The mesh is also pawn, set to block everything. The mesh is not set to block everything. Why is that not? Oh, you know what? I think I remember doing... Hang on, let me drag in. I'm curious now. Click on this guy, mesh. Let's drag in. Do I have these like presets somehow? I do, okay. What? Why can't I? Why can't I delete this guy? Okay, deleted him now. Okay, so I think maybe just my collision in here is not set up properly. Block all. Now I feel like I should be able to properly select. Boop. Okay, this is tab. Let's get rid of that. Go away. Click, click. I'm clicking on the same guy, clicking elsewhere. Nice. Okay, that's gonna be nice for like tab targeting, because like the tab. Oh, I was spamming tab target and something happened. Yo, hey Dr. Elliot, how are you? How's your day? So the current target index is what now? It's what now? -1. That makes sense. How did it get that way? I mean, I should probably just check. You know, I kind of miss this function in other languages, the isValidIndex. It makes things so readable. So Dr. Elliot, I looked at the custom thunk thing. I looked it up, and like I don't understand how that would help what I was talking about. Because like what I was complaining about is like I go to do something in blueprints, and you know, there's just not a function for me to use to like, I don't know, like especially with the gameplay ability system, like you can't like, I don't know, get the ability from context or something like that. Oh, you were joking. Okay. Custom thunk is just cool. Yeah, I read through a little GitHub post thing on it. What do you use it for? Do you use it for anything in your games? I don't know. I read it and I was like, I don't know what I would use that for. Hey game dev, how are you? Yeah, it's essentially, from what I understand, custom thunk is like a way to like specify behavior, particularly for the blueprint implementation of a function. I don't know if I'm understanding that correctly. I just kind of did a brief skim through. Because like apparently, if you make a function blueprint callable, it creates a thunk that is used as the node in the graph. But then I guess you can kind of like replace that is what I understand it to be. So it's how you change, essentially what you're saying, Dr. Elliot, is that's how you change some blueprint automatic functionality, I suppose. Which gives you access to a lot. When you say, what is an instanced struct? That's not a pointer to a struct, is it? What is an instanced struct? I don't know if I've done anything with that. F instanced struct. What does it do? What do? Can someone show me how to use F instanced struct, please? Yes, I've come to the right place. Okay. I don't understand. Why wouldn't you just create a new variable for the struct if you wanted to create a new instance, like? That points is just a wrapper of a struct type and data that points to a struct of that type. Yeah, I mean, how is this different from just regular struct? You can use instance structs if you wish. Oh, you can convert the struct? Interesting. Polymorphism. Okay, now we're talking. Okay. Object-oriented structs. Gotcha. You can essentially make an anonymous struct as an attribute for an item as an example. Let me read that again, slower. So you can essentially make an anonymous struct. When you say anonymous here, you just mean like a struct without a class? So the item can be anything. Okay, yeah, so it's just a way to abstract structs. So I guess my question then is, like, if you wanted that functionality, why wouldn't you just use a U object at that point? Make an F instance struct in BP and you'll see. What do I do with this? what do I do with this? Value must be a struct, okay. Okay, so now we have a generic struct here. Can I cast it? How do I get it back if I wanted to, like, ferry this around? Much smaller. Smaller in terms of what? Memory? Heap allocation. Ugh. The heap isn't even real. That's all fake. Just like fractions aren't real. The heap isn't real and it can't hurt you. At least that's what my therapist was telling me. Same with quaternions. A few other reasons. I don't know. That kind of seems like something that's like super fucking specific as to why you would use that. I don't know if I'll ever have a scenario where I would want to use that over just something else for, like, what, a slightly... You say much smaller, so maybe there is a reason for it. Turn it down a bit for me. Okay, so let's see. What page do I need to turn to in my textbook, Dr. Elliott? Like I'm about to get schooled here. Go away. Go away, I don't want you anymore. But now I can click and select things. We're not crashing anymore. Okay, that seems to be working nice and nice. Okay, so I think this is committable. What did I do here? Add left click to select target. Okay, so what I wanted to work on today was the bow functionality. So, and I know there was a little bit of bow stuff in ALS already, so I'm going to get that opened up. That's where I'm going to start. Overlays. There's bow. There should be a bow in here somewhere, right? There it is. Okay. So you have something in your game, say another struct. You give it some f name, some int, whatever. Now the item is pretty much locked to the data you give it, barring any serialization tricks. Say you want to give that struct another anonymous struct. That struct can be any other U struct. Then you just get that specified struct from the f instance struct. I guess I don't understand. Like at that point, we're just making classes, right? Like we're just making classes with extra steps. So I guess I don't understand. You said it was much smaller, but is it actually worth the much smaller over just using something well understood? I mean, I think you explained it well when you were saying like the polymorphism and stuff, and like you can use these structs as, you say anonymous, what you mean is like they're generic typed structs now, and you can like kind of cast them, I suppose, for networking. Okay, but I thought people were already making like custom data fairy things for networking. Anyways. And I guess I figured people would just serialize their whatever ended up being their actors and components and U objects or whatever, they would just get serialized into something, into like bytecode or something, and then sent over the wire, just the relevant parts. But I guess maybe the instance structs can happen more automatically, so you don't have to do that. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Okay, so we have relaxed, we have ready, and we have aiming. So I need to figure out a way to get this added onto my character. I think the best way is to just like attach it to a weapon. So I need to find the bow. Let's create a new piece of equipment. Bow. I didn't even spell it right. Bow. Just gotta use it, I guess. It's a brand new thing, so everyone is just messing around with it. Yeah. I don't like being a pioneer when it comes to programming. I don't like it. BP bow. Create another blueprint weapon actor. Okay, let's weapon mesh bow. Do I got a bow? I have some arrows. The bleeding edge comes with bloodshed. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't want to bleed, man. Just trying to make a game. I don't get it. Hey, me too. Me too. There we go. Here's a bow. That'll work. That'll work. Where? What did that even come from? Viking Village. Okay, sick. There should be another one in here for something else. Bow. Fire bow? That's a bow? Oh, bowl. Oops. There should be an ALS one. Is it not a static mesh? The bow itself is an animation blueprint. That's kind of crazy. Alright, what kind of virus are you giving me here, Dr. Elliott? Friend struct. This struct has a friend. Friend struct sounds like a virus. or a punk band from the 90s. Yeah, I'm trying to think about what I would do for something like this and compare the two to figure out what's good about this. Like, I get that this attributes can be anything, but like for an item attribute, like for your attributes, like are they just floats? Like what? Or ints? Because like for me, like they're all just floats and stuff. Like I don't need them to be anything else, and I don't think I ever will. can be anything. But like, what are they? What are they for you? Are they anything that's not a float or an integer? Too much brain for me. I'll catch you dudes later. Go give your brain a rest. I might need one here in a second too. Is there anything? So we've coded our way all the way back into like a dynamic programming language. This is basically JavaScript now. Anything can be anything. I don't use actors for items. Yeah, I only have an actor to do the physical representation of it. My item is actually just a blueprint, and it's mostly a data in the data table. We'll use that one for now. Bow. Okay, let's open up the data table as well. Okay, add starter bow. Weapon speed. How fast should this bow shoot? I'm gonna go 2.5. Min damage 1. We're gonna go 1 to 10. Sounds good. And equipment. New row. Starter bow. Armor, stamp, strength, agi, int, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. I don't even do that, I just construct the visuals in the item instance. But what if you need it to be like positioned in a certain way or like rotated or something like that, or you need like, because like essentially what I ended up needing that for was I needed to do, where is it? Specifically for this one right here. So I was using it like these collision meshes for my tree chopping. This is why I use an actual actor, so I could actually play with these shapes. Because like when this like little inner one that's like very closely wrapped around the blade, whenever that part comes into contact with the tree, it subtracts the shape of this larger one from the tree. So that's why I have actors for these. Basically just for this. If the item is complex enough, the item instance can spawn an item actor and push updates to it. Items can be anything. A game mode, a type of clothing, hair. Use different item instance tasks, like ability tasks. Could spawn this actor, and that's... I mean, it sounds like you've just like put... It sounds like you've just kind of created your own thing. You've created a thing class. That can just be a thing. It's like you've created your own actor, essentially. It's kind of what it sounds like you've done. You're a smart man, though, so I assume there are benefits that you've gotten from that. And I hope there are. Equipment slot. This will be two-hand. Equipment type. Do I have bow in here? I do. Nice. Level requirement. Weapon data handle. Starter bow. Nice. Save. Let's create the item. Item ID 7. Item name. Starter bow. A bow. For starters. Rarity, common, shore, item icon. Okay, do I have a bow icon? No, I do not. Because not every item needs an actual visual representation, so they all don't need an item instance. The item God, you're typing a lot. The item instance can be whatever it needs. For specific actions, there is. Oh my god. The system is basically designed to not call any functions to specifically do things in the core code framework. The designers can make the things the item needs to do as the objects, like gameplay ability system. Yeah, I mean, it kind of sounds like you're working your way around to that. I mean, I was just, like, for my usable items, I was just planning to have gameplay abilities that have been sufficiently generified. And then I just have like a base item class that has like a on-use effect or ability or something like that. I haven't thought too much about it. But yeah, you have very, very generified that. I would like an icon. I need to find an icon. Texture. What I got? It's a plugin. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So you were making it for every use case. That makes more sense why you did it that way. Fuck is this guy? You use this. Let's start from the bottom. Here we go. Anything in here? Anything in here I can use as a bow. Do I really not have any icon for like a bow or some shit? Nothing. Not a damn thing. Wait, don't I have something? I think I have something that might be able to help. What was it? Hang on, let me go. Equipment, bow. Okay. Then how do I asset actions? I forgot, how do I do like how do I change the asset icon? I thought I was under here somewhere. Settings. Thumbnail edit mode. Can I zoom in at all? How do I zoom in? I would like to zoom in. Is that not possible? Do. Is there any way in here? Assets, here we go. Okay, no, it doesn't look like it. Edit. You know. Okay. Okay. Done editing. Export to texture. Okay, now there's a folder somewhere I have that went to. The procedural textures. There we go. Okay, there's my bow. There's my bow icon. Bow. There we go. You'll barely be able to see it, but it is a bow. Okay, so let's add that to my default inventory. Bow. Okay, it's marked as none. Sick. Sick. Right, I think I need to actually add it in here. I need to add the dater. Starter bow. There it is. There's the icon. Now if I right click, nothing happens. Bow weapon does not have an actor representation. I don't? I thought I added this in the let me look at items data real quick. What is class used for? Okay, it's I did the wrong one. I don't know what I'm using that for though. My project game mode. Where am I doing the item stuff at? Get item by ID, find usages. I'm just looking it up, item data. Where am I using this at? Let me actually, item data dot class should be in here somewhere, I suppose. Yeah. Where am I using this at? Oh god, it's working. Oh no, it's gonna find so much. Okay. I'm just gonna have to eyeball this one. Item data. Oh, you know what I bet I'm using it for? To serialize into my... Yeah, I'm using it to put into my AI generator prompt stuff, so that when I get it back, I know what class to spawn. That's what I'm using it for. Okay, we'll leave it in there. I don't think I'm actually doing anything with it yet. BP bow actor, animation instance. Okay. So this is not, I need to like duplicate, hang on. Where was the, I need the ALS bow animation instance. There we go, duplicate that. Let's put it in my, let me put it in my folder. Characters, animation instances, yeah, that's right where we're putting it. Okay. There we go. Dr. Elliot, do you know what I'm going to name this? Elliot, I want you to guess what I'm going to name this. It is I have duplicated an ALS class, And I'm not going to name it ALS bow anymore. I'm going to name it something different. Do you know what that is? Do you know what the prefix is here? You have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. You guessed it, my. My bow. That's what it's going to be called. And then I need to change the class to not ALS linked animation instance, my linked animation instance. Are you following along? This is how I do things when I code. I just put my on front of things, in the front of things, and I just do what I want, I suppose. Not that. My bow. Main hand animations, offhand animations, special animations. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything with that yet. Collision eligible classes. Do I care about that on this class? I don't think so. I might not care about it on any class now because I'm not doing collision-based damage anymore. I'll leave it as is for now. There's the bow. Look at that. There it is. Neat. So now I need to figure out how I'm attaching those, or rather remember how I'm attaching those. My weapon. Item, get rid of this item. Weapon. Okay, we are linking the animation class. Okay, here's my code for attaching. Okay, I spawn it. And there's a socket that I put it into. Weapon actor, weapon mesh, get socket location, attach. Okay, so I can put an attach socket. Then I suppose I just need to rotate it properly in the actor. Forget, where are those sockets at? Weapon mesh is what? Base weapon actor, it is a static mesh component. So do I have to do that in the static mesh? What are these? Yeah, okay. 1, 2. Well, actually, let's open that one back up. And we'll use that as an example. Viewport. Where it can be my mesh here. Did I put it in here? Ah, I did. Okay, so I put it on the static mesh. And I think I need to rotate this around as well. I can only change scale. Wait, how can I change the rotation? Why do I feel like I should be able to change the rotation? In any case, let's add a little socket. That'll go right there. That looks nice. Nice and nice. Why is there all this string right here? That doesn't seem like what you would want in a bow. The arrow is supposed to knock there. I do have some arrows though, I can shoot those. I can rotate the... Is it because this is the root component? Is that what I'm understanding? So can I rather rotate the whole thing? Well, let me equip it again here. Is it? Yeah, you're not holding that right, buddy. Facing the wrong way. But can I rotate the whole thing in here somehow? Details. Ooh, oh no, I changed the attach rotation. I bet that's what I do. Okay, no, still didn't work. Get socket location. Can I get socket rotation? Let me see here. I can. F rotator? Or are we quaternion boys here? We're rotator boys. Okay, we love that. We love that. Me and all my homies hate quaternions. Okay. So I'm getting the component rotation of weapon mesh in base weapon actor, but why can't I can I rotate it? Here, let me search this real quick. Unreal Engine rotate root component. Drag your physics box component. So just create a new scene component and make it the root. Okay. I suppose that would probably be easier. Yeah, I did set it as the root component. Set root component. Can I just like create default sub-object scene component? Is that can I do that? I'd rather change the rotation in the actor blueprint in the viewport, because that's a lot easier than changing the rotation of the socket. And the math I would have to do is quite a bit easier as well. Okay. Messed up as the bow actor now. How messed up is the wood axe actor? My question. That looks to be fine. There is a root component there, so nothing broke. Here we go. Boo whoop. Okay. Thank you, please. Get rid of that now. Huh. Uh-huh. Okay. So, the attach is no good. Uh-oh. Oh no. There's nothing here. Oh no. Oh no. All my weapons are floating now. Okay, so things did break. And so in my weapon, how am I attaching it? Weapon actor attached to component. I'm attaching the actor. And then I just move the component into the right location. Oh no. May need to rebuild the engine on that one. Let's try. I missed her. Look at that puppy dog. There's a puppy dog here. There's another little tiny one right here. Hey, buddy. Look at this little tiny guy. Good boy. Good little tiny dog. You're a good girl too. You being a good girl. You give me some tummy scratches. Okay. Are my weapons back to normal now? They are. They do be back to normal. Okay, so what happened here? Why? Something I don't understand about attaching. Let's just create a use scene component. Call it root component. Okay, I would like to see its, we're gonna rebuild this again. What are you saying? Oh, I have to name it something different. I just go root. Word. I probably just threw that on there when I was looking into multiplayer stuff a while ago. But if the actor is replicated, their components are replicated as well automatically. Is that what I'm hearing? They only need that if they have replicated properties. Got it. I will try to remember that for whenever I dig back into that stuff. Bow actor. Root. Okay, we have a details panel now. Okay. So now my things aren't attached anymore. I suppose I should just rather than weapon actor, weapon mesh. So I am attaching the weapon actor. Let's just try the roots here. I mean, I don't think this will be the issue, because it should still be moving around with the actor. And now my weapon's way over here. Both weapons are at 0-0. Okay. So... Okay. Attaches the root component of this actor to the supply component. But does the root component not keep its So do I have to do something like this then? Where am I? Yeah, up in here, up in here. Wait, let me look at the blueprint real quick. I mean, isn't weapon mesh already attached to the root component? Like, I shouldn't have to attach it, right? So why aren't they moving together? Why are they not moving together? I guess I need to do this setup attachment thing. But with root. May need to rebuild the editor here as well. Well, I might as well rebuild if it's going to take this long. Thank you. Oh, I was still was in play. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to rebuild. That's what like 90% of my streams are, I feel like. I'm feeling good about this fix, though. I think this is probably what does it. What? What is this? Oh, I'm also doing that on the wrong thing. That's fucking why. Oops. Tee-hee. There we go. There's our fix. Okay, is our bow. Oh, it's nice and proper. Look at that. I'm only running at like 50 frames right now. Look at that. Basically, it's basically production ready. It's clipping through his thumb a little bit, but that's okay. Capped at 82 frames for some reason. That's okay though. Okay. So on the bow, I did this guy. I added this. I feel like my left hand should be the circle one, no? It did not link. Why didn't you link? Okay, so that should have worked, right? Wait, did I do the right one? My bow, yeah. Okay, equip the bow. Oh, okay. I mean, did I just not have it equipped before? Oh shit! I just had an email from a recruiter about a game designer position. Los Angeles, California, contract. Legends of Runeterra is our collectible card game. We're looking to bring on a game designer to lift our Path of Champions game system to new heights. As game designer 2, you'll report directly to the design leads and be front and center in defining the direction of our game. Is this at Riot then? I used to work with a guy who now works at Riot. He was my onboarding mentor at my current position. Design new champions, powers, adventures, and other types of content for the Path of Champions. Understand the relevant audiences for the game. This is actually kind of interesting. I've never gotten a game designer position land in my inbox. I wonder what the pay is. I'm gonna reply. What? Send compensation. What is the compensation? Use data and sense making to identify opportunities to improve the player experience in PvE content. Path of Champions game system. Hang on, I gotta look at this now. Legends of Runeterra. Path of Champions. Oh, it's their campaign. I gotta send this to some Discord buddies. This is actually kind of interesting. That's funny. Huh. They need a designer for this, huh? Interesting. Anyways, back to things that are actually fun. Okay, so the purple... Let me look at the hand positions here. I'm really just blending between so wait, is this even stop that. I should have my left hand in that shape, right? Kind of hard to tell. Is it in that shape? I guess it is in that shape. Okay, so I guess we do have it. Let me actually. Can I get that to go away? Can I get the I need to look at these hands. Am I always doing that then? Am I always in that pose? I think I am. Yeah, I think I am. I'm always holding something in my left hand, I suppose. Let me restart just to make sure. Okay, yeah, I'll have to figure out where I'm doing that at. Cool little game, thank you. Wild's server hosting. Interesting name. Welcome, though. Yeah, I wonder if in my other overlay class I have some, get rid of that. I have some pose in here somewhere. Where are my states at? Show me the states. Yeah, I'm always using the bow pose there. Okay, so I won't be able to tell, actually. Until I add, like, the ready and stuff. Okay, so I think, did I do... Okay. Nice! Look at that. Oh god, and like Alt, I have to hold down Alt and right click to aim the bow. You just trying to learn UE? I guess you could say that. I learn a little bit every day. So is there a bow draw already in here? I'll have to find some animations. Good luck, been using it since 4.19 and still get lost. Yeah, I think I've been using it for about 2 years now. A little over a year and a half. And I started with C++ and procedural generation, but now I have like a whole procedurally generated world and stuff, so that's good. Well, I guess I do have some poses here. Now I need to figure out how the hell ALS was doing that before. My AB bow, okay. Where were my states at? Yes. And then what do I need to do to go into aiming? Rotation mode, aiming. This is 5.4, yes. Okay, so I need to find this guy. Is spine rotation allowed? Okay, is rotate in place allowed? Yes, but where do this get added? Set rotation mode. That's aim. Wait, hang on. Aiming, ready and aiming. Okay, so I think I was already aiming. So there's no. Hang on, let me look at. I gotta look at this again. Can I pause here? Okay, he's already drawn. Okay. I guess that's why they had to use a animation blueprint. Hang on, let me look. I gotta go look at that now. Where was that at? Here it is. Bow draw. Gotcha. Okay. So this was a skeletal mesh. I see. I see. That's why I couldn't find it earlier. I feel like I could make something simple with this. I'm not going to get into that today. Why don't I just try to get an arrow to fire out of it when I click? That's what I'm going to try and do. Is there a, do I have like a post fire? I don't think so. Bow pose is 1. I don't think that's any different. Oh, I think I was trying to do something with it. So yeah, there's no like post fire. Go away. Go away. Animation for post fire. Let me look here at my WoW anims. I know I have a bow stuff here. Yeah, some of these would be good to work in there. The hands aren't right, but that's okay. Not worried about making it look perfect right now. That's a bow, not a bow. So yeah, why don't I change some of these out so I can get that post fire anim in there. Those states relax. Now we want ready. Now we want aiming. I think. Well, I'm going to need. We can get rid of that for now. I have to figure out what each of these things represent here. So this is standing. Can I play this? I guess not. Simulate? Oh. So that's that one, okay. Then it's 0.21 and 0.25, so 21, 25. We're just blending between those two. Sure. Sure. ALS bow aim, okay. Pose state gait walking amount. Okay, so what I'm gonna actually do here, I need to open up one of my other WoW anims and like copy the curve over. The curves. Do I need that? I thought I needed the curves. Maybe I don't. Yeah, let's do both of these in here. It's not actually a blend, but well, let me put it in there. Put those back. Okay. See what that looks like now. I mean, what? What do I want here? Yeah, I think it's the curves. I'll copy the, well, those curves are all different. So yeah, I think I need one of the curves that I already have set up somewhere. There we go. There's some curves. Okay, copy those. We're just going to throw that on here. There we go. The hand ain't right, but that's okay. His arm is very static. What I might do, let me see if this works. Let me see if this works here. Put that in there, and then let's grab like a random frame from this to like get a little bit of a 0.35. Sure. Let's see if that gives us any sort of jiggle. Still very static. Let's just put the other bow pose in there, see what happens. It's like when I'm walking. It would be nice if my portrait would get out of the way. That looks a little painful, so yeah, we're not going to do that. Yeah, we're just going to toss it in there and call it good for now. Be a little static. We'll fix it in post. Grab all these. Bow, attack. Paste it in there. The same for low bow. Okay, so that's like a transitionary, or that's like a post attack. So I actually, for my attack, I want to play 2 animations. Or rather, I need to know when like I have an arrow, when I don't have an arrow knocked. I feel like that should just happen whenever you aim. Like that should just be the. How long is this? How long is this anim? 1 second. Another 1 second. Okay. So yeah, I may... This one I think I will need in its own animation blueprints. Ready, aiming. I'm thinking, how do I make sure that it goes from one animation to the other? In a way that feels responsive to the player. This goes from like ready to aiming. And I suppose there's like some blend settings on here or something. Duration 0.5. We got like a curve to like make it aim in. I need to, so I guess the two different things I need to work on here. One of them is like auto attacking with the bow, which I think would be a little bit easier. Maybe I should do that first rather than aiming it. Let's just do the auto attack. But I guess I would want to think about how the aim attack would work as well, because I want the ability to do both. Do you need to go outside, Moxie? Yeah, okay. I need to take my doggies outside real quick. And I think I need to take myself outside as well. So I will BRB, and then I will deal with this in a moment. BRB. Okay. Puppies have been pottied. Back to this. Okay, so we want to do auto attack and aim attack. Let's focus on the auto attack. That seems easier. Keeping in mind that we will need to do... I mean, I kind of feel like I have to do all of it. Like, I have to incorporate it with this state, right? What is 0.015 in here? That's ready. Okay. So it's really going from ready to aiming. Uh-oh, hang on. Okay, sorry about that. Apologies. Yeah, where were we? Stop this. Yeah, I need to figure out how to go from... Where the hell am I? Dude, I have such a hard time navigating Prince, man. I need to figure out how to... When I'm ready, he's just walking around with the bow in his hands. Yeah. Which I like that. So this can stay the same. This part needs to change. So if I'm aiming... I want to like play a sequence player, and then when it's done, do another one. What are you doing? These are big sneezes. You're such a little dog. Yeah, is there a way to like play something until it's done and then play the next thing at a different point? I guess kind of what I'm picturing. Let me just do wow anim draw. It should be load though, not draw though. Sequence player. So I wouldn't want this to loop. Don't loop. So I guess I just create a state for like load bow, but how do I know when this is done? How do I know when that's done? I guess I could create a timer. Let me see if there's like a better, more Unreal Engine-y way to do that. Unreal Engine, animation blueprint, how to tell when anim sequence is done. Is this in an animation blueprint? No, that doesn't look like animation blueprint stuff. Wait a second. What was that? How check what animation end? Hang on, let me look at, I have two of these open. I need to know, what was that guy, what node was that guy looking at? Asset time remaining. Huh. Get relevant anim time remaining. Does that do what I think it does? Returns the remaining animation time of the state's most relevant asset player. That actually sounds like asset player. Oops. That sounds like something that I could get into. That sounds like something I could get into. So aiming. Okay, so I need like a add state. I need aiming. No, we already have aiming. I need loading. Ready should go to. I guess it could go straight to aiming, but we need to go here. We can go from loading back to ready. What is your deal? Why you get so angry? I don't know if you guys heard that or not. We can go from loading to just aim, because aiming he's just holding it. then should I, because I need another one, right? For firing. And do I just go from firing? Do I just make the? Because it'll have to go back into aiming, back into loading. Or do I do something like this? Back into ready. And I guess these states are going to be controlled by my ability and MQ. They should, at least. Yeah, yes, yeah. And then I can create a Q calculator for that. And that can send some events off to this one. Yes. Okay, so I'm picturing this. Sending some events, and those events just say, like, they're basically going to be these transition rules, but I need to know what order these happen in. Yeah, and so that just happens when the ALS mode is aiming, which is okay. What would happen if I did a sequence player? What would happen if I did that and just set it to not loop? It's gonna load. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. That's not bad. Okay, so we're gonna do that. But back to this spider web of fuckery. I feel like this should be able to zoom in more. This isn't very close. So I can go from ready to aiming. But if I'm not going to do the load anim separately, in a separate state, then do I just go back and forth to firing and I don't do that? I can just do that. Although I think I would want to go... I would think there can maybe be some abilities that I want to have happen instantly, and I think I'll want to go straight from ready to firing real quick. Or maybe I should quickly pass through the aiming in, like, 0.2 seconds or something like that, and then go to firing. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Let's get rid of loading for now. And let's just start with the simple. And so firing sequence player. Wow anim fire. Bow. Attack bow. Result was visible but ignored. What's your deal? I don't want to loop that. Confuse. Confuse. Okay, it went away. So I need a flag here. I think I should probably have an OR. I need a Boolean OR because I kind of want a different. Either that or I think don't I have gameplay tags or something in my link animation instance? I feel like I should if I don't. I know I did it. Yeah, I should put something in here for that. Because I did. Let me open up my other instance that I have. My overlay instance. Characters. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, this guy. Event graph. I have way too many things open. There's a gameplay tags. No? Did I ditch that? Yeah, I guess I don't want to check the gameplay tags like every frame, do I? I think maybe this trigger event is the best way to make it happen. So let's go back in here. Event graph. Trigger event is in here. So I'll need to come up with some tags. Hi, Moxie. Yes, you're very cute. You are very cute. I'll need to have some variables here. I think probably just Booleans will do the job. Yeah, we'll just call it fucking aiming. Wait, is aiming? Name already in use. Okay. Is aiming. Okay. And then we go back. And what would be the condition for this? If it's not equal to aiming and Boolean and not is aiming. Okay. So aiming, and then I want a firing is firing. Compile is firing. Not. Okay, what's next? Probably set up the transition rule here. Can I copy? Can I copy, paste? I can. I pasted, I think, all the settings? No, I didn't. I cannot paste. That's okay. We'll leave it as default for now. Firing. Okay, so I need a way to set some of these variables here. Event tag. Should I make one? Should I make some tags specifically for bow shenanigans? Or should I just use the what inevitably will be my auto attack tag? Moxie, what are you doing? is equal to, do I have an auto attack one? No, I just have the main hand weapon swinging. We'll stick with that because I already have like the events and stuff set up for that, so. And is that happening in ability and MQ? It is, so I'm hard coding that in the ability and MQ rather than, I should change that to be on the Q calculator, yeah. Ability and MQ calculator. Oh my god, what did I fucking paste? That was horrendous. F gameplay tag. This will be anim event tag. And then that is what should be passed in here. Okay, let me look back. I need to probably update some of these now. F, or not, just combat tags, main hand weapon swinging. I just need to add these on my pre-existing ones. This one, cool. That maybe I'll need to change this, but we're just gonna keep it consistent for now. Now those can all go away. Okay. So now let's create a new Q calculator class. And I'm going to call it bow auto attack Q calculator. Well, hang on, shit. Okay, delete those. Redo it. Redo it. Q calculator. Okay, bow auto attack Q calculator. Get public this time. Okay. Let me actually, I need to kind of inspect what I was doing before. I had timers and stuff set up in here. Okay, so I'll have to do the same. So let's, we're gonna override. Yep, that guy. I'm gonna do that. Then this should have the ability anim Q. Anim inst. And it's a class, right? No, it's the actual instance of it. Okay, so I can send events, okay, from here as well. And what do I want to do here? So I'm going to have an animation. Now for the bow, there's only going to be like one. Yeah, there's not going to be like main hand attack or offhand attack animations, so I might just reuse those to store the load and the fire, and then I can get their time that way. I have a priority ability, the anim, now here's a thought. I could just do a montage for this. I don't know, I feel like the animation instances, though, give me a lot more control. Like, the montages are very good for when I want to play one animation that takes over everything and doesn't blend with walking and locomotion and stuff like that. But if I want it to blend with all the ALS ecosystem, I find the animation instances are a lot better for that. And I think for a bow auto attack and aiming, I will want that for sure. So I think I should probably just stick with the yeah. I guess I'll need to change my auto attack stuff, right? Scooch over. There we go. So here's my auto attack ability already. I can do the weapon next swing anim. Slot held in, main hand, blah blah blah. I get the animations that way. And then I just do the auto attack Q calculator. Is there a way to make this generic such that it works for the... This is specifically set up for, like, this should be like melee auto attack Q calculator. And then maybe in here I can check if the weapon is a bow and do a different calculator. I think that's probably what I would have to do. And then this should be renamed to rename you melee auto attack Q calculator. Yeah. is it equipment data dot type? Equipment type? Yeah, okay. If it equals bow, we're going to do something else. And then this should be just a U ability and an Q calculator. Ooh, okay. Set weapon. Okay. Maybe it can't. Okay, we gotta do this. There we go. Okay, so we'll have to do that. Okay. It's incomplete. Did I forward declare it in here? Yeah, I did. Oops. Oopsies. Okay, calculator. Yeah, just the same thing, I suppose. Okay. And then weapon get next swing anim. So yeah, the bow is gonna have two very specific types of animations. Part of me kind of wants to subclass this and then just override the get next swing anim function. And then just alternate between main hand and offhand animations. But I don't know what other reason I would need that for. Where's this used at? It's really just used for the melee calculator. So I don't really need to keep using that if I don't want to. Yeah, it's really just for handling the main hand offhand animations. So if there is no next swing anim, because I need to make two of these. Yeah, I mean, why don't I just make two and then add them both to the queue? Yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to say load bow calculator. Get another one. Don't know if we'll end up using the same class for this or not. Fire bow calculator. We'll do the offhand animations. Okay, so we have two of these, two different animations. It's going to go one after another. And then I need to like come up with like the rate for these. So in this calculator's calculate function. Yeah, I think I'll need a weapon set weapon in here as well. Funny how that goes. We're just gonna set it. I'm not gonna use a setter. I will be having to go soon. My girlfriend is coming home with food. So that's what that phone call was about. It was very important that I take that phone call. Okay, but we have our weapon in here, because we're going to need to know the weapon speed. That's why we need that. Get weapon speed. I have to remember, how am I doing it? I get it from the... I don't need it, because I should never have two bows in my hand. That's just for dual wield, so... we don't need to do that. Load time. Weapon main hand animations into sequence length. It's not even public, is it? No, it's not. And so I have the time of the current animation. Get play length. And so I need to essentially fit not only this one into the weapon speed window, but the first one. And let's just say it at most should take up half of the window, so that way I don't need to know how long the other animation is. And then I think I just need to wait time should be, I actually want weapon speed minus anim time, because I want this to, the fire happens at the very end. Well, that's for firing. It's going to be different for loading. So do I need two different ones for this? Or should I calculate this? I can calculate this all in advance. So maybe this doesn't even need a... yeah, maybe this doesn't need... And so load bow calculator. Anim wait time. That should be 0. Should never wait on the load. Anim play rate equals this should be weapon speed divided by 2 divided by anim time. Let me do some quick math here. So if I have a 2.5 weapon speed, and let's say I want to fit like a, and I'll need to fmath max because I don't want to play it slower. 0. So I have 2.5, and let's say I have 3 seconds divided by 3. No, I want to do 3 divided by 3 divided by 2.5 equals 1. Okay, so yeah, I should take the anim time, divide it by weapon speed, divided by 2. And that is my cue to hop off, because food is here. Yeah, I will continue this probably tomorrow. So yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by. Puppies, that's enough. I'll be off tonight, though.